Let's hit record. Let's say hello to an echo. And let's get started. Time for old Class 7 to finally be reunited. Let's do it. Hang on. 3 more people I want to talk to before we depart. So Lady Angelica's brooch was found? I'd heard Marquise Ragnar hasn't even been able to reach her. Jessica. I don't have any proof or anything, but I'm sure she's fine, don't you think? You're right, she wouldn't go down without a fight. Further, sitting here depressed won't help anything. We should just believe in her and wait. Thanks, Yuna. Oh no, you don't have to thank me. Angelica, where are you? George 2. Huh? Instructor Rean, you still haven't left yet? Yeah, I still have some time. I see. You want to make sure you look your best, huh? I don't plan on doing that much. Uh-huh, sure. Jesus, this Yoda, with the way you're speaking about him, you'd think Green was going off to have an orgy or something. Jesus. We'll flush those rats out of their tunnels tomorrow. I can't wait to see what Calvert's special forces can do. Well, I don't think you, of all people, need to worry. Please take care of the students. Yes, of course. Be sure to enjoy your reunion. This is a rare chance for you. Go ahead and let loose. I think I will. Thank you. I love these little interactions. Did I give a... Oh, that's a good question. Did I give a banter plus? I didn't even bring up the document yet. Whoops. Stupid me. Down to our side quests, active voices, paired quotes. Let's flash forward. I did not give a banter plus. Goddamn. God, 211 positives. Hey, Instructor Rean, is something wrong? No, just checking up. What are you two doing here? Oh, this? Lenora asked me for help. Yeah, I'm just having Allie help me cool off. I sparred with Randy and the principal earlier, too. Sorry for the trouble. I was just feeling a little on edge. It's fine. Clum Soleil does all the fighting anyway. Okay, I understand. Just be sure you don't overdo it. Alright. We're meeting at 7 p.m. Should I get going? Yeah. And I wish my frames would stop dropping. Instructor Rean. have fun. Please send our regards to the old Class 7. Although it does make me a bit jealous. Well, it is a day that Instructor Reen has been waiting for so long. Please have a good time. You're gonna have all the babes there wrapped around this. What? Hey! Oh, yes, and if the lady of one's heart happens to be there, things can catch fire quickly. Really? Come on, there won't be any of that. Zach's just like, I won't. I'm not allowed to stay out all night, so there won't be time for this. And then Zach's response, I'm not allowed to stay out all night, so unfortunately I won't have time for that. That no matter how much I want to. And trust me, Laura is so worth it. Besides, I wouldn't do that to the rest of Class 7. Okay, I'll see you all later. If you have your special ops missions to do tomorrow, so eat well and get lots of rest. Understood? Get out of here already. Okay, this is a good use of the flashbacks. Right here. This is the best use of them up to this point. Him just remembering all of the members of Class 7, just thinking about all the members of Class 7 that he's about to go see. That's awesome. I noticed Sarah wasn't on that list, though. Oh, yeah, dork. I'm kidding, of course. Oh. And I also forgot about Milliam. Whoops. Knowing Milliam, it was something to try and entertain herself. Racer's branch office is up those stairs to the left. Is everyone there already? Guild's crest. This, they put it up again. And I sense a lot of people inside.
Ah, there he is. Come in, come in!
Pardon me?
Oh, Reen! You're finally here!
Oh,
Figures he'd be last one.
Guess I'm last. Sorry to have kept you.
No worries. You're right on time.
Besides, we all know you had your field exercises to deal with.
Well, as fully grown members of society and working professionals, we should be in the habit of arriving 10 minutes early.
Says the man who waltzed in a mere 5 minutes ago.
Guild Branch's reopening came at a good time.
Yes, I'm sure most restaurants are completely full around now.
I can hardly believe we were all finally able to meet up again.
I know, right? Especially since we're all so dang busy these days.
That's right.
That's true.
We'll certainly have a lot to talk about tonight. Good grief.
Now, everyone. No need to dive into the serious stuff right away. Come on, it's our first big reunion since you all graduated. Let's cut loose a little.
Perhaps it would be best to start this reunion with a series of tender embraces. And not just among the women, of course. All your male classmates should enjoy the comfort of each other's arms, too.
What? Not on my
Hell
life.
no!
Sharon!
Same as ever.
Yes, it's almost a little surprising.
The time and place may be different, but in the end, we're all the same people.
Well, we have all been chatting it up on that app of ours.
When you put it that way, it kind of takes the drama out of things.
A little. But to be fair, there's a difference between talking on the phone and actually being there in person.
Fee, you grew taller.
Lisa, you grew even prettier. And Emma, you grew even chestier.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't mention that.
That hairstyle makes you look like an old man.
Dude, you're one to talk.
Green, you and Gaius are just way too tall now.
Don't worry. I think I'm done growing now.
Out of all of us, you seem to have grown the least, Milliam.
Excuse you! I grew one whole reach.
We finally fulfilled our promise.
Yeah. Elisa, everyone, thanks.
Oh, please. For what?
It's not like we all got together just for your sake, you know.
Machias is blushing.
Well, we are celebrating Reen's graduation, too.
Yes. After we had left, he stayed behind to uphold the spirit of Class 7.
Not to mention he's the one in charge of the next generation of Class 7ers.
It's been said before, but you truly are the core of our group, Reen.
Thank you for everything.
You guys.
We're starting to sound way too sappy.
Starting to. You guys have all been like this for years.
I suppose there's no avoiding it. Today especially.
In any event, we have the party set up in the back. I've prepared more than enough alcohol, so please enjoy provided you're old enough.
Oh man, I get to have Sharon's cooking again.
I can't wait.
I knew I smelled something tasty. All right, give me the biggest, frothiest mug of beer you got.
You're nowhere near being old enough to drink.
I love this scene, I really do. And I agree with you, Echo. I love reunions too, especially when they're well done like this. I believe I shall excuse myself now. Please enjoy the rest of your time here together, everyone. Thanks for all the food, Sharon. Yeah, it was delicious. Let's go drink it together again sometime. Alright, see you later. I like that Sharon just excuses herself, lets them have it to themselves. I would not be opposed to Sharon being in on this if I was there, but that's beside the point. Is your mom going to be arriving here in Heimdall soon, Elisa? Yeah, she's taking a red-eye flight here with grandfather. Both of them were invited to the party being held at the palace. It's likely Sharon went to go pick them up. However, it's just as likely she simply wished to give us privacy. I suppose, after all, he's at least a little bit related to the things we are planning to talk about tonight. Yeah, I agree. Man, she's getting way too caught up in the past. Oh yeah, we checked this place for bugs, mics, and all that surveillance-y stuff. Yep, top to bottom. There were many such devices found in Heimdall over the course of the day. Most of them hidden in government buildings. The Imperial Chronicles office, too. With that in mind, we should get down to business. Indeed. Let us begin. A year ago, when all of us, save Reen, were allowed to graduate earlier, we promised each other that after 1 year had passed, we would have a reunion. Yeah, it felt like so long ago, but time has really flown since then. Identify the path that Urbonia is headed down and determine how Class 7 will act. That's what you said we'd do. Yes, the night after we survived the trial of the Reverie Corridor. When I first heard you say it, it sounded like your usual nonsense. To be fair, though, we all had a bad feeling. The things we heard in the Infernal Castle that day we lost Crow. Yeah, and everything that Chancellor Osborne and the Governor General said about the direction they're leading Erebonia in. Namely, the wrong path. Just to be blunt. And about the phantasmal blaze plan the Chancellor stole from Ouroboros. We need to worry about both what's happening on the surface and what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah. All the stuff we've heard about then and is finally starting to happen now. Indeed, the incidents that occurred this spring are proof. Excuse me. Let us begin by discussing the political situation occurring publicly. Yeah, I'm not really in any place to say it, but things have gotten pretty darn bad. I'm also curious what role Ouroboros and Calvard played behind the scenes in the Northern War. And the Imperial government's military decisions lately are just as suspicious. 12 of those new model drooling. 12 of those new model railway cannons have been completed already. 4 of them used to attack them used to attack Ordis were carried to Crossbell. They carried those enormous things all the way from the canyon? The way I hear it, they had a brand new airship with more than enough muscle for the job. A 250 ARG-class ship called the Gargantua, I think. I heard that name before. And it seems like they're working on making even more of them. All the audits happening all over the place lately made me realize Mira, people, information, they're all being channeled into a few key projects. Yeah, which kind of puts the whole 8 Metropolis plan into perspective, doesn't it? The 8 Metropolis plan especially. Okay, I forgot that was the next line. I swear I forgot that was the next line. Remember, I've only beaten this game once. Whoa. This is a well-written game, what can I say? All the tax money in the entire empire has been consolidated in Heimdall and converted into a never-before-seen amount of military funds. A new laughing emote. Because I'm just like, well, yeah, that explains the 8 Metropolis plan, because they're trying to get all of the taxes to come to Heimdall, so that they can fund their projects. It just made perfect sense. And then Yusa said that, and I was like, okay. Seems pretty clear what's going on. Yeah, all these things point to the same goal. I guess maybe it's just like too obvious, so they were just like here. The invasion of the Republic of Calvard. There's no Republic of Calvard. There's no mistaking it. Yeah. Calvard's spies being here only serve to reinforce that hypothesis. So that means their goal is not sabotage, but gathering information. Yeah, if they actually went and did anything, the war would be on right then and there. They're probably trying to figure out the D-Day. Hey, when the invasion's planned to start. Just like I thought. Touring around the Empire, I'd heard rumors here and there suggesting there'd be a war. I wouldn't be surprised if my mother knew about this already, too. Between the railway cannons, the new airships, and the mass production of tanks and Panzer Soldats, there's no way she could have greenlit all those projects without knowing what they were for. And like, I agree with you, Elisa, so I'm not trying to undermine your point, but at the same time, what the hell else would they be for? So yeah, no, I agree with you. There's no way in hell she doesn't realize, yeah, they're planning for war. You don't make giant railway cannons and a fuck ton of mechs and tanks just for defense. No. You make some. But you don't mass produce them on a freaking large scale. Like that. You know? And that's the thing. And that's the other thing, too. This isn't Ruby with frickin' General Ironwood, where he thinks lots and lots of ships, lots and lots of soldiers, lots and lots of mechs are going to protect people. You know? Now, as I said in my old and terrible Ruby videos, that would be fine against a conqueror villain. Because that is the correct approach for a conqueror. You know, for a conqueror that is bringing you to war. If Crimson, if Three Houses Edelgard was breathing down your neck, heck, and taking you to war, then yeah, the tons and tons of ships, tons of mechs, tons and tons of soldiers would make perfect sense. But the villains of Ruby are not conqueror villains. They are They're schemers. They are manipulators. They are those who hide in the shadows. They are effectively snakes who slither in the dark. I didn't even realize that until after. Holy shit. Until I started saying that out loud, I didn't realize that. I was like, oh wait. But regardless, yeah, no. Osborn is planning to... Well, he's planning to do a lot of damage. Let's just say that for now. On top of that, there's a huge factory being constructed in Crossbelt. But given all that, the question becomes, why? War between these two massive countries could ravage most of the continent. It's true that Ereboni and Calvert have been at it like cats and dogs for hundreds of years, but are they really just going to throw down? A war that size would bring international trade to a screeching halt, so none of the other countries are going to be too pleased. Now this brings up a good point. Sarah actually brings up a good point with this line. Because see, here's the thing about war. We have described it as hell on earth, right? But, you know, I stand by the war is hell. I just have to put the asterisk on earth. Earth on that statement, right? And we've discussed that. But there's another way that it's hell on earth. Because economic growth grinds to a halt, excuse me, grinds to a halt, and the economy decays during a war. Look at World War II. Okay, I don't want to sing the praises of the U.S. No offense to any American viewers here, but you know, I don't want to sing the praises. I just want to state the facts. That the reason why the world economy was able to recover, and we didn't enter a century-long recession after, you know, 2 world wars within 30 years of each other, was because of the U.S.'s huge economical infrastructure being allowed to spread out to the rest of the world and kind of help stabilize the rest of the world. Right? Because war wreaks havoc on an economy. It always has, and it always will. This is why, for example, the U.S. declaring war on somebody is a bad idea, because the economic strength of the U.S. would start to deteriorate. Not because of politics, not because of politics, not because, warmongers. No, none of that. I mean, it doesn't help, but it wouldn't be the cause of the economic collapse. The war itself would be the cause of the economic collapse. And that's my point, you know? So yeah, a war that size would absolutely bring international trade to a screeching halt. And the other problem is too, it would cause devastation on a grand scale. Like this is something that Remiferia wouldn't be able to ignore. This is something Liberl wouldn't be able to ignore. Or it would be a mess. To put it simply, it would be the biggest mess in all of Zamurian history. Bar none. Besides, in order to start a war, they need authorization from the Emperor. There's no way he'd allow it without justification. Yeah, and that is the biggest obstacle in Osborn's way right now. Well, that wasn't an issue for the invasions of Crossbell, Hell, and Northumbria. The justification was fabricated, and statements from other countries were shut down. The one who set all of this up is none other than Gileath Osborne. So yeah, he's basically, that. This is where we reveal what Reen has learned, that he's fabricating all of this. He is basically lying in order to do all this. And the problem is he is a damn good liar. As his son, I think I have a unique understanding of just how dangerous that man is. Which is funny because in OC mode, it isn't, Zack being Osborne's birth son or anything like that. No, fuck that. The Blood and Iron Chancellor's dick isn't going anywhere near Edelgard. Period. Fuck off. No. Oh, keep that warmongering ass hat away. In that sense. But no, in my setting, my Reen equivalent Zack has keen insight. He has political training. And has been in a unique position where he's been able to talk to Osborne multiple times. And has been let in on multiple, everything, really. Right? And not because, Osborne is careless, but because Osborne wants to rub into Zack's face, you are helpless. You're trying to oppose me, but it's pointless. You will not succeed. You will not. That'd stop me. I am too powerful for you. And of course, Zack being Zack, my OC mode, my OC Alex's son is like, we'll see about that. Because he's not a quitter. He's stubborn. I mean, look who his mother is. I don't have her picture up, Reen, you don't need to worry so much about that. I feel the same way about my older brother. Rufus Alberea, the head of the Ironbloods. I suspect he's no more confident. I suspect he's no mere confidant. Read that wrong, sorry. I wouldn't be surprised to discover it was he who laid the plans for the invasions in the early stages of the wars. Yeah, I'd say the odds are pretty good. Recently, he's been acting pretty secretive with me. He's been even keeping stuff from Claire and Lecter. The most important thing being information about the Black Workshop. That name again. Yet another group lurking in the shadows of the Civil War. Both my brother and the Black Rabbit were lent to the Noble Alliance. If the invasion is the surface stuff, these guys are definitely one of the behind-the-scenes topics. That said, the two are more tightly woven together than ever now. I mean, that's kind of goes without saying, Celine. But you're right. You're right. I'm not trying to say you're spouting nonsense. No. You're right. It's just that's kind of a duh at this point. I think it's safe to say now that the Black Workshop is related to the gnomes who once fought the Hexen clan. It seems they've cut ties with Ouroboros and have sided with Chancellor Osborne. They also hired the boss and that masked guy. He called himself Azure Siegfried, right? I can't believe it, but Both the masked men and the Jaeger King flew off in what appeared to be divine nights. Between them and the maiden, I get the feeling something especially ominous is building. Yeah, it all reminds me of the circumstances that led to the War of the Lions and the arrival of the Infernal Castle. Something buried deep in Erebonia's history and connected to the Divine Knights. I discovered this while searching for my sister. As I've mentioned, the spirit veins in Erebonia have begun to pulse faster and faster. Just like during the Civil War. No, just like the War of the Lions 250 years ago. Following the annexation of Crossbell and Northumbria, it's only started to speed up. It's the quickening of the spirit veins that's causing the cryptids, magic knights, and scarlet paroma grass to appear. I suspected as much. A link between the surface and what's happening beneath. From the sound of it, the only ones who know the full truth are Vita, Chancellor Osborne, Ouroboros, and the Black Workshop. Man, I wish my memory hadn't been erased. It's so frustrating not being able to remember anything from back then. I'm sure homunculi and combat shells are super connected to all that behind-the-scenes stuff. Oh, that's right. I forgot, the Black Workshop was where you were created, Milliam. Yep, I'm homunculus, so I'm technically not human. But besides, the part of me that lets me link with Lammy, my DNA is pretty much the same as any of yours. Yeah, exactly. You're technically not human. And in case you haven't heard me say this, if I'm saying it like that, technically, then that doesn't mean anything. Oh. I forgot to update the HUD. There we go. The reunion scene, for the record. I'm starting to think my growth was stunted, though. Don't know how long my lifespan's supposed to last, either. Milliam. I've heard a bit about that. The Black Workshop, unforgivable. Yeah, I'm glad we got Milliam and Altino from there, but I can't forgive them for playing with someone's life like that. Yeah, I've been starting to think that recently, too. Like, I'm fine with whatever happens to me, but I'm worried about Tilly. I see. That's so Milliam, too. Whatever happens to me is whatever. I'm more worried about Altino. That is so Milliam. It seems you have grown after all. Oh right, we got some information from the branch campus earlier. Why don't you tell us the details, Reen? Ah, you mean about the cemetery? Oh, that. We got the same report in the intelligence division. Huh? What happened? So, try to stay calm, everyone. Are you kidding me? And Angelica's brooch was there too? From the sound of it, everything leads back to the Black Workshop. Considering how the boss came back to life, maybe the same thing happened with Crow. Both of them are working for the Black Workshop. No, the gnomes. Are you saying they brought both of them back to life? Emma, do you know of any special spell capable of performing such a feat? There is a forbidden spell known as False Soul, but it was only ever attempted by wizards in the Dark Ages, and it's never once successfully resurrected anyone. It was said that most of the subjects became fiends known as the Nosferatu. That name rings a bell. If I recall correctly, that was the name of the creature we encountered at Lohengrin Castle. That monster. The Jaeger King and the Masked Men are certainly nothing like that abomination. I guess there's a chance the gnomes were somehow able to perfect the spell, but I doubt it. True resurrection is something only the goddess is capable of. I see. Trying to think about this stuff's making my head spin. Either way, something very strange is going on right now, and in the midst of it, Angelica and George have both gone missing. About that, I'm having the guild's informants look into their disappearances. Tell Toa to stay strong. Understood. Many mysteries yet remain, but that should be sufficient for today. We're starting to piece things together little by little. Indeed, we shall continue to look into matters until all is made clear. Now we need to decide as a class on what actions we should take.
There are two things for sure.
Give me a sec, Reen. Need to type out. I love this sequence. It's getting all of the freaking positives, so. Just gonna give that for the rundown and the explanation.
We need to stop the war that's been building on the surface before it starts. And at the same time, we need to find out what's been going on behind the scenes and prevent whatever disaster's being planned.
I agree completely.
Everything else might be really complicated, but those two goals are set in stone.
This is something only we can figure out, thanks to each of us having branched out on our own.
If we each make the most of our unique situations and pool information,
together, we will be able to overcome any obstacle we may come across.
Right, no matter whether it's on the surface or behind the scenes.
We don't have many allies, nor are we alone.
Agreed. Let us find those willing to aid our cause. Wait, Milliam, are you okay with all of this? You do realize standing with us will eventually mean standing against your fellow Ironbloods.
that's right. Fighting cryptids and magic knights is one thing, but...
Think this over and tell us what you want to do, Milliam.
You're gonna ask me that now?
Huh?
Milliam?
I don't remember anything before the past 5 years. But I started to think about some stuff. Like what I am, and what it means to feel sadness. I've been thinking about this stuff ever since I met you guys 2 years ago. I want to learn more about myself. I want to keep being your guys' friend. I like Gramps and Claire and Lecter, but I want to find out what I am on my own terms. I don't like the idea of the Black Workshop controlling what I do and don't know. Even if it means going against Gramps, I'm a member of Class 7 till the end. I'm more than just the Black Workshop's OZ-73, the Ironblood's White Rabbit, and an agent of the Intelligence Division. Reen, Eustace, Elisa, Emma, Fee, Laura, Elliot, Machias, Gaius, Sarah, all you guys. When I cried for the first time, it was all of you who held me close. I'll always put you, my friends, first.
Milliam.
I see.
I swear. I think that caught us all off guard.
I had no idea you felt that way about us.
You may not have grown much physically, but you've definitely done a lot of growing on the inside.
Agreed. In that sense, I think it's safe to say you grew the most out of any of us.
I suppose we needn't worry about you anymore.
It was silly of us to doubt her after all this time.
It
You
kind of
guys
was.
just can't resist the chance for an inspirational speech, can you?
Well, now that you've decided what to do, you guys seem more determined than ever. For your more immediate plans, what are you all going to be up to tomorrow?
The new Class 7 and I will continue with our special ops missions. I think it's especially important we capture the Calvardian agents.
I agree.
If we let them roam free, whatever they do could be used as an excuse to start a war.
Yep, just like how Keldic was used to start the Northern War.
I'll continue playing my shows around the city and gather information.
I'll come with you and see what I can find too.
I'll keep following Grandfather and hit up some contacts of mine for info.
Celine and I will continue to investigate the spirit veins around Heimdall.
So the plan's for everyone to gather info, and then we'll all meet up and share notes. Yeah?
Yes. Let's stay in contact and be ready to move at a moment's notice.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Look at you. You're all so reliable now. But it's getting a bit late. How about we call it a night? I'll set up a call with everyone early tomorrow morning, and we can talk about our plans in more detail.
Yeah, sounds good.
Get some good rest tonight, everyone.
Are you two bracer types gonna stay here for the night?
There are beds on the second floor.
I'll be sleeping at home for the first time in a while. I assume the same can be said of you, Elliot?
Yeah, I called my sister. Gaius will be staying with us tonight.
Thanks again. I appreciate the hospitality.
Oh, I nearly forgot. We have yet to discuss your situation, Gaius.
Oh, yes.
That's right.
We were unable to contact you for nearly half a year.
You were somewhere outside the country, right?
Yes, but it's quite the tale, so it may be better to leave for next time. We're gonna meet up again before too long, so I'll tell you then.
True.
I guess it wouldn't be fair if I heard it first, huh?
Yeah. Sorry, Elliot. I mean, to be fair, I already know what the story is there, but I'm trying to so hard to stay tight-lipped about it because it's like, I want to say it, but it's like, It's better if it's revealed naturally. It's better if it's revealed naturally.
Oh, and I was wondering about that little blonde girl you mentioned seeing, Reen.
I was wondering about that myself.
You said she looked 10 years old. Could be a witch in training?
Well, that isn't right, but I guess it's not wrong either. She went missing, and we've been looking all over for her.
Sheesh, her and Vita both just wander wherever they want without telling us a thing. But whatever. I'm sure we'll have to introduce you to her soon.
Now I'm even more curious.
Got it. I'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah. Although we, the audience, should have a pretty good idea of who that is considering she spoke with Aryan Road. And of course...
Something wrong?
No, just a nostalgic smell wafting around. I understand what I am, and the situation I'm in.
Is that so? Would it be selfish if I said I'd rather you hated me?
That question itself is completely pointless. Give me Albrecht's orders, Copper Georg. Tell me what role I'm supposed to play in tomorrow's act.
All right, No. Azure Siegfried.
Game, please stop being coy about it. It's completely fucking pointless at this point. Looks like there's no getting Lino back. Nothing we can do for him now. At least we don't need to worry about him leaking any info. We're all set with the Heimdall Bank. We just need to hit the VIP area, right? But they're planning a huge sweep of the tunnels tomorrow, right? Yeah, they're going to declare martial law. They've got their 4th division here on standby, ready to go. Oh. But thanks to our Ramdas, we should be able to wait out the storm. We'll just need to keep a close eye on things and watch for our chance to escape. Okay, yeah. To go back to the Azure Siegfried point, the reason I hate that plot point so much is that there's no point to it. It really is kind of just pointless to me. It'd be one thing. It'd be one, like, okay, here's the thing. Crow being back at all cheapens his death in Cold Steel 2. That's problem number one, and that was actually my biggest point. Wait, I made this whole big stink about it in my Wolsten Cold Steel 2 thing, where I was holding up both, and I was holding up the cases for both Cold Steel 3 and Cold Steel 2. I put Cold Steel 2 away down there. God damn it. Okay. I was holding up both cases. And and I was saying that I should not ding Cold Steel 2 for the crimes of Cold Steel 1. And as my actual No Really review demonstrated, I should not have been holding the crimes of Cold Steel 3 against Cold Steel 2, because Cold Steel 2 had more than enough of its enough crap to warrant it, right? It's just like the whole calling Sora Roxas back in over in Kingdom Hearts 2. Who? I get why it's there. I know why they're doing it, but from a narrative and from a absorbing the fiction perspective, in my opinion, they should have knocked that off quite a while ago. No. Because they didn't do anything interesting with it. It was just the organization members constantly calling Sora Roxas, which would have been fine a couple of times, but it was every goddamn organization member that was doing that, with the sole exception of Axel and Zigbar, and Xemnas as well, but that's beside the point. And so except for those three, every other organization member kept calling Sora Roxas, and it was just getting old and boring. By the time Sora finally says, okay, that's getting really freaking old, it had been old for like 10 hours at that point. in terms of game time. Like, it's like, fuck off! We don't need to hear it 7 billion times. Just like I don't need my frickin' frames fluctuating. Stabilize, there we go. But, yeah, it just boggles my mind. It just boggles my mind that they keep hammering in this point, because again, it's fucking pointless. Yeah, the fluctuating frames are getting old, I agree. The problem is that I can't... there is a thing I can get in order to stabilize it. Like, to make it so that most likely I will never have those issues again. The problem is that it costs like $300, and I'm currently kind of in debt right now. Oh, still, so... but that's what happens when you get... technically $7,000 worth of debt shoved in your face. You know? Hell, $8,700 if you want to count the fraud. That hit me earlier this year. But anyway, let's move on. One of Heimdall's underground... What is this place? One of Heimdall's underground crypts from the Dark Ages, I think. Red grass down here. And of course, they don't realize they should be frickin' torching that grass quickly. What? This grass. Hostile spirits? Activate your ramdas, as these should be no... We're surrounded! No! Yeah, that's quite a few Nosferatus. Sorry, dudes. You're screwed.
Damned fools. I'm too late. Were that prodigal child with me, we might have dealt with this together. Between the gnomes and the snakes, there are too many plots in motion for me to stop on my own. Perhaps I need to create more kin. The day Leanne spoke of is close at hand. If nothing else, I must settle matters from 200 years ago before then. I vow it on the name of the final true ancestor. The one that failed to die. Crimson Roselia.
Oh, god damn it.
This is truly an honor.
Okay, these fluctuating frames really do need to fuck off. Okay, so yeah, the reason I got... Normally 33 would be the max you'd be able to get for that section. You would, if you got everything, you would still get up to A+ rank. But because I missed a couple, I would have been I would have been behind. So, if I can manage to get another 46 Hicks AP, I will hit S rank.
Here, a reward.
And we get Gungnir for that.
Good work out there.
So there we go. Monk's thank you gift arrived, which is U materials and another Aubin sticker. She sent And to copy the black records, we've got a photo of Vivian Lind and some power droplets, a photo of Ada with 5 vitality droplets, and that is it. I really, really don't want this to be all I do today. Okay, can you stabilize frames? Can you just stay stabilized, please? I would like that. Thank you. I really do. I agree with Neko there. The fluctuating frames are getting really old. And I am aiming to hurry it up and try and get the equipment I need to deal with that. But it's going to take me a while. It's going to take at least a month or 2 for me to get that. And it sucks. Actually, more than likely, it's going to take over 2 months for me to get it. It's probably not going to be until October I can finally get it, which sucks ass. Although well, maybe, we'll see. It depends on how everything lines up. After we captured those 3 agents yesterday, the rest of them have become even more wary. Our reports say that a large number of them have collected their listening equipment and entered the underground tunnels. Yeah, as soon as the summer festival starts up, we're going to lose them in a swarm of tourists. It sucks, but the only way we're going to avoid that is using martial law and the Imperial Army. But if we bring the army into it, it will no longer matter whether the agents are dead or alive. We need to consider international opinion, too. Not to mention, it would cause the citizens to panic right before the summer festival. I'd much prefer to settle this with arrests than with tanks. Yeah, that would actually be a good idea. Agreed. Well, working with the main campus and the guild, we'll snatch them all up one way or another. The entire branch campus will unite and take care of this crisis. Thank you. I thank you for your support as well, Lady Le Guin, Professor Schmidt. I've also sent a few special requests. I'd like you to take a look at it later. Understood. Please contact us if anything comes up. I certainly will. Thank you. Alright, let's go over our plans. As of this morning, the Professor's communication wave amplifiers have been sent into both the main campus and the guild. First off, Orlando's team and mine will split up and go down the unexplored tunnels in the west side of Heimdall. There, we will set up the communication network while we hunt down and dispose of the Republic's agents. We're arresting them. Seems like they got some crazy new gear called Ramda. However, it appears it's only been recently developed, so they've not yet mastered its use. If the General and Orlando are in the field, I'm certain a platoon or 2 will be no issue. True. But on the flip side, if they've got any more guys with that, there's no guarantee you'll survive. Oh, I suppose I won't hold back then. The safety of the students should be our top priority. So please try and make sure you arrest the agents. Thank you for contacting us, Major Arundel. If there's any further movement, please let us know. You got it. Well, good luck, everyone. With this operation and with Class 7's new and old... And with Class 7's both new and old. While we're on the subject, you got to talk with about lots of things yesterday, didn't you? Yeah. What are your friends going to be doing? They split up across the city to gather information. They might have found something, so if we run into any of them, we should check in. Got it. So we'll be patrolling the entire day? We'll need to determine where the agents are headed somehow. Alright, day 2 of our field exercises has begun. Let's get to it. Our time limit is 4 p.m. If the agents are not apprehended by then, martial law will be invoked. We will have results by then. The sirens won't be ringing today. Yes, ma'am. And that's why I like Aurelia in this game. She has a very commanding presence. Alright. Randy, I would heavily suggest you bring Tita and that orbital gear with you. That thing is powerful. Aurelia can be the muscle for her side, but you should bring the orbital gear 3 and just crush some ass hats. This seems pretty serious. We're up against Calvert's special forces, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yes, Principal Aurelia and Instructor Randolph are both very experienced. Tita's orbital gear will finally be deployed in actual battle as well. I'm glad we participated in the testing. Looks like it'll be fun, but so does patrolling the city. Let's check the requests. So, we have semi-required quests. So we have Saint Estrella's Distress, we have Precious Cargo, and we have the Heimdall Tunnels. Those monster. Alright, well, we can do that, I guess. Okay, so if you can spare the time, patrol the Heimdall Airport and Corel Imperial Villa. A request from the girls' school? And patrolling the Heimdall Airport. It seems like we should go to the Corella Imperial Villa as well. Yeah, we may find some clues there. Taking into account the 2 places we didn't check yesterday, we'll need to patrol every block. Alright, let's begin the second day of our Special Operations missions. Yes, sir! Alright, so, just like last time, there are 2 we only have to complete 2 of these we only have to complete 2 of the semi-required missions. So, once we do 2, we can move on with the story. I, of course, am going to do all 3, because of course I am. Alright, Right, where are you? Whoops. Yo, Sandy, can I talk to you for a second? I got some moon truffles for you. We have 3 moon truffles on us. This should be enough. Sandy, we brought the ingredients. This is everything you needed, right? The appearance, the aroma. It's just like the memo on the recipe said. Glad to hear it. Here you go. Wow, you found 3. Thank you. Alright, let's get cooking. Just grab an extra 4 AP right off the bat. Considering I need 47, this is actually a good thing to do. Let's see. So we've got... Okay, so that's going to add 6. That one's going to add 6. Oh, so she called you and Tita over too. Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Wow, it smells amazing. Yeah, it sure does. Okay, give me a sec here. Okay, so that's going to be another 6. And so that's 14... 18. There's a hidden quest. 22. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh. Oh, the max I'm going to be able to have because of that is actually... Okay, so the max I can do here... Okay, so I wouldn't be able to do... that sucks. I won't reach max with this string. However... However, there is that one, which if I do properly, will actually push me over the edge. Okay, no, I think we're good. I think we're actually good. Never mind. I think we're good. I think I will reach max today. Yeah. Well, the idea being for more speedrunners. They want speedrunner. They still want you to do some of the requests, but speedrunners would pick 2 of them, and I imagine the speedrunners would probably take the ones where they could just skip through the cutscenes. So, yeah. Will it be finished cooking soon? Alrighty, all done. Right as soon as Altina asked. Here you go, everyone. Bon appetit. It's the ultimate dish passed down in my hometown, Ulster. Lanheim risotto. Lanheim? Huh? I feel like I've heard that name before. Oh, could it be? Well, let's put that aside for the moment. Dig in while it's still warm. Alrighty, let's eat. Thank you for the food. Oh my, one blink, and all our plates were suddenly picked clean. I mean, how do I even describe it? The flavor and smell are both so deep. Agreed, I didn't expect such a magnificent dish. Felt a little too light to me. Definitely good, though. Yeah, it was amazing. But you said it was called Lanheim risotto? That's the same name Prince Oliver uses when he dresses as a performer. Oh, that's where I remember it from. Well, actually, there's a reason for that. The truth is, the one who created this recipe, he was named Ariel Lanheim. She was the late mother of Prince Olivert. The prince's mother? That's a bit shocking, actually. So, you know Mr. Prince, then? Sorry. I didn't really mean to keep it from you guys or anything, but my hometown, Ulster, is also the hometown of Prince Olivert's mother. So it's also where the prince grew up. Oh, I see. I had no idea. Neither did I. I'm certain my brother would have known. We now know that you and the prince share a hometown, but how did you end up with a recipe from the prince's mother? Well, you see, Ulster is a very small town out in the countryside. Everyone who lives there knows each other. We're practically one big family. Miss Ariel used to help out at my family's inn all the time. It was there that she wrote down the recipe and passed down through her family and left us her notes. I see. It all makes sense now. Thanks so much for the food. I'm sure Prince Oliver would have liked to try it too. Oh yes, if I ever have the opportunity, I'd love to prepare this for him. I'll be sure to let him know the next time I see him. Aw, thanks, Tita. Oh, by the way, there's still plenty left over. I'll pack it to go. Please take some with you. With pleasure. And with that, legendary recipe is done. We get 9 Lanheim risottos and 5,000 Mira. And Sandy's, the second page of Sandy's profile. Oh, Becky. Yo, I heard things have kicked off. Becky, you came to help out with the field exercise camp, huh? I don't have it in me to stay put at times like this. Honestly though, mashallah, trust Calva to push the government this far. Anyway, I've taken over management of materials for the branch campus students. And just a shout if you need anything at all. Of course, thank you. We will check our equipment just in case.
Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
Might as well grab some money.
Catch you later. All right there.
And
Hope to see you again.
There we go. Alright, so there's that quest done. Oh yeah, I guess we should check Gungnir since Aloda Schmidt actually allowed me to grab it. So Gungnir here increases the damage dealt by criticals. You deal an extra 130% damage on crits. It's when you level it up, your crit rate will increase, plus killing enemies will restore more CP. It comes with all of the arts that are available because it's practically there. It's practically ready to level up. It comes with Soul Blur, Cavalry Edge, Chrono Burst, and Lost Genesis. Okay, what is Pazuzu for you, Altina? That's all causing all the stat downs. Oh, the sub ones only do the first one? Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, he doesn't get to evade magic attacks. Oh. 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 Oh, shit. Huh. I didn't realize that. By the way, that does not take away... No, that does not take away any positives. It does make me rethink which one I want for you, because this one might just be a... let's see. You know what? For you, actually... let's see... You know what? Screw it. Let's give you Gungnir. Let's just max Gungnir out. Why not? Just like we're doing with Virgo. Except what's funny is Gungnir is actually gonna max before Gungnir. Yeah. And yes, I do. I do want to do as much stuff as I can. And which is funny because I actually did miss requests back in Cold Steel 1, actually. I did not show off all of that.
Let's check.
Yeah, let's go ahead and check.
Wow, you got so many.
84 registrations. 4 vitality droplets. The branch campus's enhancement rating rose. Nice. I forget who else I have to talk to. I never expected I'd get the chance to be on the front lines with the principal. As a fellow practitioner of martial arts, I can think of no greater honor. Right? I'm getting psyched just thinking about it. Well, I'm glad to hear you guys are so into it. Just be careful, okay? Please take care of everyone in military finance. Just leave it to us. I swear on the Sheldon name that I will protect them. You take care as well, Yuna. Keep the rest of your class safe, too.
I'll take a look. So many. Thank you very much.
Magical droplets. You're doing some great work there. No, I should be the one thanking you. In any case, please let me know if you have any more documents. And that increases the enhancement rating some more.
I'll take a look then.
Yeah, I don't have that many
This
here.
is wonderful.
More than 174 cases logged. Okay. That, I'll admit it, that's more than I was expecting.
Have a look-see.
I'll check. Ooh, Battle Spike is... Okay, 60 more defense for 2 move. Actually... Ooh, that is tempting, actually. Especially for Kurt, because he would still have 8 move. And that would only be... Ooh, that would only be 7 move. Huh. Equal, except her agility would go down. Huh. No.
Be well.
I'm gonna leave that, actually. That actually feels like it would be kind of a waste of money, if I'm honest. Tita.
Yes.
Let's see. I don't have enough. Well, you know what? Screw it. Or, no, actually, do I need money? Hang on. Let me think about this for a second. No, I don't need money. I don't need money.
Yes.
Got that.
Yeah,
Whoops.
thanks. I'll help.
Alright. So, yeah. And, yeah. Right. Did I show this off? Right. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I did show this off. I showed this off yesterday. So, yeah. As I said yesterday, I'm not going to do this until the guide says that I would normally be able to do the Lotus Schmidt quest. Because, again, that feels like a cheat, you know? I mean, technically, I have cheated because I've been using new materials for the Black Cimmerian ore shards this whole time, but that's beside the point. Oh, so are we gonna head to the villa by bike? And what about the wanted monster underground? No, it'll be faster if we ride a special train from Heimdall Station to get to the villa. Since the wanted monster's underground, we need to head out either from either the cemetery or the racecourse. Arrangements should have been made that will allow us to deploy from either way. Speaking of which, weren't there several forks in the path we didn't take during the chase yesterday? Indeed, the wanted monster must be lurking in one of these. Yeah, we get it. Let's get a move on already. Alright, so I'm actually going to start with... I'm actually going to start with the cemetery. Weirdly enough, I am actually going to start with the cemetery. And the reason I'm starting with the cemetery is actually pretty simple. There was a thingy... Oh, I guess I should make sure we're allowed, right? Hello, you can leave security here to us. We've got the entrance to the underground on lockdown so the agents won't use it. Damn Calvardians, we'll get you today. Oh, well, actually we've got work in here, so sorry. Anyways, there was a chest that I couldn't grab because of railroading. So, yeah, not a fan. Not a fan at all.
They're in disarray.
Also not a fan of my controller being low on battery, but, I mean, anybody with a controller would say the same thing. Okay, let's see.
Take this! Our chance! Everyone ready?
Boof.
Let's go!
Ha! Now!
I'll assist.
This is it!
Very well. There!
It's mine!
Now. There. Now.
An opening!
It's my turn! Our chance!
Too slow! Let's go! Very well. Ha! There!
It's mine!
I shall go. There. There. Everyone!
Got it!
Okay.
I got it!
Yeah!
Might as well show off this for, you know.
Our victory is complete.
Alright. God, I love the link system so much. I love the link system. I love the brave orders. God damn.
It's powerful. We must take care.
Yeah, I don't feel like fighting a million of you. Alright, so if we go...
Sit! Ready! Ha! Sit! There!
An opening!
I just want you guys out of my way.
It's my turn!
Wow, really?
Yeah! Now. Yeah.
Let's go.
Here I go!
Wow.
Yeah! Well, look at that.
Huh, unilevel. Nice.
Yeah, I did it!
I actually do wonder what level I'm going to end this one at. Because I don't actually remember what level I ended the other one at.
Ready!
No. I don't feel like fighting a million things today. I really don't. Especially considering today is a short day, so... That would be kind of pointless AF.
It's powerful. We must take care.
It's the quest monster.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Oh, of course you're gonna hit with a giant AoE. Why wouldn't you?
All right. Take this!
Very well.
Strike! There!
It's mine!
An opening.
There!
Oh, I froze it.
It's mine!
Nice.
I shall go.
Let's go! Sit!
Here I go! Yeah!
Let's go.
Strike! I'm up! Roar! Helix strike! Now!
I'll assist.
Of course.
Now.
Of fucking course.
Activate Fragorok. Destroy.
It's my turn! Take this! Nuh-uh!
Useless.
Very well.
Strike!
All right! Take this!
It's my turn.
You know what?
Go wild! Crazy hunt!
It's my turn.
Roar! Helix strike! Now!
I'll assist. Now.
Oh, you're joking. Okay, I'm really getting sick of that. I really am.
Thank you.
Can we stop petrifying things
Sorry,
hurt of
everyone. That was foolish.
I need to do something.
Get up, Kurt.
It's my turn.
Head up, Reen.
I shall go.
And
yeah,
just heal yourself,
Why?
Everyone.
Now.
Fuck.
My turn.
Off.
Yeah. Thanks.
I shall go.
I am really getting sick of that. I really am.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Very well.
Okay. Let's try this again.
That was foolish.
God
Let's go.
damn it. Can we stop
appreciate
having my characters
shall go.
die right away?
All right.
It'd be appreciated, game.
I'm up! Roll! Helix strike!
Very well. Yeah. 8's down.
It's mine. All right. Wide open.
Too slow.
I shall go. There.
An opening!
Now!
Let's go! Ha! It's my turn!
Sit!
It's my turn!
Oh, fuck off with enhanced.
Oh, sorry. That was foolish.
All right.
Well, fuck.
Thanks!
Not enough!
I'll save
Thanks!
you.
All right.
Thank you.
Danger level high.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Here I go.
Thank you.
Useless. I'll save
Thanks!
you.
Let's go!
Okay.
It's my turn!
Oh my god, I hate you so much. Just die. Just die.
Alright, nice work.
That fight was kind of
I must
annoying.
train even more.
Stats updated.
Ugh. Okay. Yay! The Heimdall Tunnels monster is dead. Thank fuck. Alright. So that's some extra AP for me. It would be really stupid if I didn't heal. Oh my god, and I'm fluctuating all over the place again. Today is just not a good day. Hey, for streaming, yeesh. I mean, jeez. Alright. Was there anything else I needed? I think I got everything in the tunnel, in tunnel 2. Oops, wrong way.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, that leads back to Himmel Cemetery.
Looks like a real tough one.
Yeah! Sit!
I'm gonna have to just live with bad frames. Oh my god. Okay, and yeah, I think we're good to just say goodbye. Let's see. So we got rid of that. Let's do. Oh my god, can my frames stop dropping? Let's do precious cargo first. Oh, I'm getting a call. Wonder who that could be. I'll set it on speaker mode.
Hello? Reen?
Instructor Schwarzer, what is the status of your special ops missions?
They're calling from camp. We've begun our patrols of each area. I'm guessing everything's ready on your end? Yeah, we finally got all our ducks in a row here. Here, we're about to leave camp, so we thought we'd check in with you before we left. Understood. Tell those guys in combat tactics to make sure they don't screw anything up. Please take care of everyone from military finance as well. You be careful yourself, Randy. Of course I will, Uni. Same to you. By the way, it appears the main campus has begun its own investigation. Leave the underground to us and focus on making progress above ground. Understood. May the goddess be with you. Good luck. Look, we've asked Celestin to take care of things here at the camp, so he'll be here if you need anything. I mean, we'll be in touch if anything happens. It's time to commence the operation. Jessica and Louise are helping track the special unit. I hope they'll be okay. Don't worry, they've made it through just as much as we have. I'm sure with Principal Le Guin and Instructor Randy there with them, they'll be just fine. You're right, let's have faith in them. And we need to focus on our own duties now. No need to tell me twice, let's get going. Oh my god. Wow, you complete one and then it kind of goes. Okay. I need to check something. Unfortunately, which is unfortunately something I need to check my negatives. Okay. Yeah, I'm unfortunately going to have to give a second overall pacing negative because of the nature of that. You know what, we'll just say that this... yeah. Yeah, we'll just say that this is the third pacing negative. Screw it. Also, I hate to have to do that, but yeah, we're gonna up that to 3. Oh, whoops. Oh god. Okay, no, that I have to nuke one because I accidentally gave too many for that. So no, there. Okay, but that's okay because we are... Alright. Is there anything else I want to add? Alright, so yeah, I'm actually gonna up some negatives here. The pacing, the padding, and the empty text. Next, I'm just upping those all to 3. Now, you're probably thinking, now what's funny is I actually screwed up, and that's actually why it's at 55 right now, because I actually put the pacing negative twice on the document, and that sucked. That kind of sucked, not gonna lie. So, yeah, two pacing, so there's going to be, pacing, padding, and empty text are all at 3. God damn it. My internet's just not working today. This sucks. This really does suck. I almost feel like I shouldn't even bother continuing. Well, I'll at least do 2 hours today. Hey, we'll see how it goes for over the next 20 minutes, and then if it doesn't stop fluctuating in the next 20 minutes, then I'll just call it a session and be done. So YouTube, if this is a short session, I apologize. Wow, the airport is huge. The lobby alone is bigger than Crossbell's entire airport. Well, it is the biggest airport in the Empire. I heard they just completed renovations to expand it earlier this year. Yes, in order to offer direct flights to Crossbell, Jirai, and Haliask. Airships and trains have become integral parts of today's travel infrastructure. It's safe to say their popularity will continue to grow at an alarming rate. Even though tickets are still real pricey, it's pretty crowded in here, don't you think? That's because the summer festival is approaching. The number of inbound flights from abroad must be staggering. We can go out to the flight deck, so let's add it to our patrol. Understood. The request from the airport came from the cargo division, right? Let's ask around. Hello, we're from Thor's branch campus. It's Class 7 Special Operations. I believe we received a request. Oh, you're all here. Here, thank you for coming. There's something I wanted to ask all of you. Our orders mentioned a package with an unknown destination. Why don't you just send it back to the delivery company? Well, maybe you should just take a look. Ooh, that's how you bring up packages? Looks like this place uses state-of-the-art technology. Yes, one of the upgrades we made last year was automating parcel management, and here it is. This is the package in question. It arrived 2 days ago, but no one has come to retrieve it. The shipping tag fell off, and no one knows where it's supposed to be delivered. However, it's labeled with valuable and handled with care stickers. From the looks of it, I think it's a painting. It could be priceless. Gotcha. Guess you can't be reckless with it. That's correct. So we don't know what to do. That's where you come in. That is why we are here. But what should we do? All we know is that it's a painting. We can't just blindly go around asking people. Heimdall is far too big. Let's just calm down and look for hints. It's not like we can't glean some clues from the package itself. Oh, you're right. There are some legible letters. It says Lepanto. Lepanto? That sounds familiar. Yeah, I think I saw that name somewhere on the main street. Let me check my records. Analysis complete. I got a hit. Vancouver Street, the department store, Lepanto and Company. Way to go, Allie. Wow, you guys figured that out like it was nothing. They'd had plenty of practice. But that was pretty impressive. They should be proud of this. Instructor, what are you doing? Let's get going. Indeed, it's not out of our way, so we should deliver it. A department store on the main drag. Hey, a quick tram ride and we'll be done. Sounds easy enough. Let's head out. But before we do that, God, 165. I think this is the highest story score I've ever given. Huh. I mean, that makes perfect sense, but... Oh, hey! Elisa and Gwen!
Oh, hey guys!
Ah, is that who I think it is?
It's good to see you again, sir.
My word, I nearly didn't recognize you. Has it really only been a year and a half? I've seen your face in magazines and such, but they didn't do you justice at all. You've become quite the young stud. I can't say I blame Elisa for wanting a piece of...
Ugh, grandfather!
God. Okay, that is awesome. Alright. I've basically stopped caring at this point, so... Yeah, we're gonna give Gwen a plus just from this small scene. Well, you know what? No, let's give the scene itself a plus. Cause, well, no, Gwen actually is going to be. It does continue to be a character, so no. I am gonna give him a plus. Fuck it. I won't give this scene a plus as a compromise because it was either going to be this scene or his character in general. So, because I have to try and be fair, you know. God. The pluses just aren't gonna stop up, are they? You're Elisa's grandpa? Then you would be the former chairman of the RF group, sir? Yep. Quinn Reinford.
That's right. I was chairman until that demon daughter of mine drove me out. But I'm sure if I told you I'm an old acquaintance of Schmidt's, that might land a bit closer to home for you all.
Oh, I see. Another member of the Crazy Old Scientist Club. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, so this is the new Class 7, eh? These cuties are just as nice as the ones in your old class. The pink-haired one has some nice proportions. And the silver-haired one is like a porcelain doll. And I can tell at a glance, this young thing here is one spicy little devil.
Grandfather?
Quail those Master Roshi urges. Or just Gwen, especially in front of Elisa. You know how much she hates that. Well... Oh, poor Elisa. It's clear to me that you're all diamonds in the rough. Reen, Elisa, take care of these kids. Excuse me. Be sure to polish them up into dazzling gems. Of course. they've only just started working well together as a team. Well, we still got a ton of work ahead of us. What are you two doing here? If I remember correctly, you said you were helping Gwyn with his errands, Elisa? Yes, I'm going to check the airport's records and security system. Earlier, I found both a listening device and a micro camera hidden away. That's worrying. So... Oh, they're tracking our every move. I've heard a little about what's going on, and it seems pretty serious. And from the sound of it, that's what's going on behind the scenes is even more so. Could he be talking about... On top of that, I hear Angelica has gone missing too? I'm sure Lord Ragnar is worried sick. Heck, I should hit up some of my contacts and see if they've seen her. Thank you. I don't think her disappearance is related to the Calvardian agents, though. Most likely, judging by the state of the cemetery. About that, I asked Mother and Sharon to look into things, George's disappearance too. So I'm sure they'll have some information for us soon. Got it, thank you. Gwyn, Elisa.
An airship will be landing at Dock 3 shortly.
It's here. Perfect, right on time. Huh? That sound. Is that the sound of its engines? That's right. Yes, the sound is all too familiar to residents of Heimdall. The Imperial airship built with Liberalian technology. That's right, the high-speed cruiser, the Courageous.
Felicitations, members of the new Class 7.
We meet again, and so soon at that. Truly, this must be the will of the goddess.
Someone got his wings back. I hope this doesn't lead to a bad scene that's gonna get negatives. Salutations, everyone. Yuna, Kurt, Altina, and to the newer members, Musing and Ash as well. It's lovely to see you again, Your Highness. Yeah, you sure look like a debaucherous prince, all right. Come on, Ash. But I heard the Crimson Wings were on high alert securing Heimdall skies. I see. Were you with them, Your Highness? Indeed I was. After around a half a year's absence, with everything that's going on, all the Courageous' crew have returned aboard. I imagine now is the opportune time to gather all of our resources. There have been reports of unidentified airships flying over the central part of the Empire recently. Our primary objective is to prevent them from entering the capital's airspace. I see. It could just be the Society, but it's most likely Calvard. Their compact airship technology is more advanced than RF's. Wait, is that what you're here to talk about? Yes, Gwyn has been our advisor since the Courageous was completed. We need to talk about our plans regarding these Calvardian airships. That being said, once we're done resupplying, we'll be leaving. That should be in about 30 minutes. Martial law goes into effect at 4 p.m. I'd like to avoid that. Yes. Certainly, capturing one of those ships would be a good way to discover what is going on. We should recommence our special operations missions too. Prince Albert, Viscount Sade, can we count on you? Yes, understood. The branch campus, the main campus, Old Class 7, and the Guild. I have connections to all of them. I'm counting on you to take care of the city and the underground. Leave it to us. Goodness, Thumper, you're having serious sneezing fits today. Oof. I guess I do need to head to it over here. Man, what a beaut. No matter how many times I see it. God damn it. Man, what a beaut. How many times, no matter how many times I see the ship, I fall in love with it just the same. Feel like I haven't seen Prince Olivert at all lately, though. What are you talking about? He was just on it. 30 minutes until departure. Let's wrap up this inspection. Yeah, good idea. Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. Be right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. I wonder if do I have any? I would need some good thingies. That's EP. EP. HP. Well, I guess I could make some purple hearts. Alright, let's see.
Let's do this. Thanks for waiting. Now, let's begin. Oh, this is good.
Huh, what a pain. Not bad.
Let's begin. Not bad.
I hope it turns out well. There, it's finished.
I'll handle this. Give it a try.
Hey, there we go.
Please eat it all, even if it's not good. Whoopsie, I messed up.
Okay. Here we go. Lepanto and Company, this is it. Hello, we're here. We have a delivery for you. Oh, that's the painting I ordered. I'm glad it's finally here. I was worried because it was taking so long. This is a masterpiece from the Northumbria, when Northumbria was a principality. After the principality disbanded, the piece went missing, which is why I paid a hefty price to purchase it. I see. I heard that the former principality was known for its numerous masterpieces. Jeez, who cares? We delivered it, right? Yes, thank you. May I ask you something? Sure, what is it? This package was delivered to us. Its shape suggests that of a painting. I mean, yes, but this was sent to me instead. I figured it was some sort of mistake. I tried sending it back out myself, but the label was torn off. One misfortune solved and another one appears. Are there any clues?
Oh, hey.
Hey, Josette. Josette. Do you know each other? She works at a shipping company I helped out once.
Looks like you're hard at work, huh? You seem like you're in a bit of a pinch. Is everything okay?
Well, actually... Sounds like quite a hassle. Those shipping labels are prone to breaking. They cause me problems all the time. That wrapping paper. It's the same one the Antique Art Dealers Association likes to use. The Antique Art Dealers Association? Yeah, they deal in antique art. They use a special material for the packaging that protects the contents better. They have a few stores in Heimdall, but I think Lucian in the Lecca district is the most famous. Come to think of it, why don't they change their painting? Don't they change their paintings every month? Then I'd say the probability is high. Thank you. We'll go check with them. Great. If something happens, please contact Kabui Delivery Service. We might be able to help. I do like that, if I'm honest. Oh, yeah, we're still fluctuating. Alright, I'm gonna finish this quest, and then I will call it a session. That's what I'll do. And hope that my frames don't go screwball tomorrow. But anyways, as I was saying, I like that Josette is actually a character. Character, not just, awful. So, that's good, Pardon me, could I ask you something? Oh, sure, ask away. Explain. Ah, that's right. We ordered this so we could put it together an exhibit next month. Phew, I was really worried. I didn't want to resort to putting this on an exhibit. Huh? What did you say? That package behind the counter. Ah, yes, I think this was delivered here by mistake. But half of the label has been ripped off. Again? How flimsy are these damn labels? Oh, my apologies. Oh no, this isn't your fault. We'll do something about it. Kurt, can you check the package for clues? Indeed, it certainly contains a painting. The label is torn, but part of it is still legible. Shell's Gen. And that's all I can read. Shell's Gen? That looks familiar. Let's see if we can find it. Sorry, and thank you. Well, there's only that one that I can think of on that front. And that would be Herschel's General Store. Herschel's, here we are. Oh, hey there, what's up? This may seem an odd question, but... Explain. Is this one of my father-in-law's sketches? You mean this is from Instructor Toa's grandfather? He wrote up a lot of notes and documents over the course of his life. This is probably one of the sketches he made while stargazing. A friend of his will sometimes come across these and send them to us. I guess he had quite a few acquaintances. So it was a memento of Toa's grandfather. What a small world. In any event, it seems we've closed the book on this mystery. It looks like it. Oh, well, you're here, though. Could I ask you something? Hold on just a sec. Another Ron delivery? I'm not sure, actually. I've been trying to wrap my head around this all morning, but I figured it'll probably be best if you just had a look at it. Wow, this is far more extravagant than any of the other packages. It's an Eastern-style wrapping and says inspection not required in the corner. Inspection not required? Seems strange. Right? That's what I thought. I thought it might have been something I'd ordered, so I checked what was inside, and it was this. Wait, what? This is so different from what I was expecting. Feels like I got whiplash. Ish. Do you have any idea what's going on, Instructor? No clue, honestly. But it's usually only international packages that require inspections. So if it specifically mentions that an inspection isn't required, maybe it was an international package meant for someone with diplomatic immunity. I had the same thought. Eastern-style wrapping and diplomatic immunity. Could it be? No use standing around here yapping about it. We'll just have to head over there ourselves, the Calvardian Embassy. Sorry to pin this all on you guys. Good luck. Alright. There are no guards today. Well, considering the situation, it wouldn't be a surprise if it were closed for the time being. Huh? So what? We went on this wild goose chase for nothing? But we came so far. Excuse me? Anyone home? Hey, we got a delivery! Shh, keep it down. What do you think you're doing? We're in difficult times right now. Please don't make a scene. Oh, sorry about that. Still, it's good you heard us. We actually have a delivery for someone at the embassy. A delivery? That's preposterous. You may not know this, but the ambassador was summoned back to Calvard, so there couldn't be any deliveries. Hold on a minute, that wrapping. So you do recognize it. Well, my wife is actually a painter, you see. She uses that fabric to wrap her finished works. But in all my time here, she's never sent me anything before. Then again, I'm the one who hasn't been at home in 2 years. I'm sure she's fed up with me. Now I see. So that means this painting must be... Huh? What do you mean? I believe it's best if you see for yourself. If you say so. This is just my guess, but was it your daughter who drew this? Yes, she's about 3 years old now. My wife, she keeps asking me to come home to see her, if only just once. She's gotten so big. She just wanted to know how much your daughter is. She just wanted to show you how much your daughter has grown. Oh, I'm getting moved to tears here. What a lovely family. As it stands, diplomatic relations with Calvard have been virtually severed. I assume the reason he remains at his post is so the Calvardian citizens here aren't abandoned. I'm sure that if they returned to their homeland, they'd never be allowed to come back. So that's why he hasn't been home in 2 years. Thank you. Oh, all of you, I mean it. No need. This was merely our duty. More like our pain in the ass. Not that I'm one to complain. Such refreshing honesty, Ash. Due to the circumstances, there's not much we can say here. So all I'll say for now is let's all do what we can to the best of our ability. Yes, you're right. One day, when I have the chance, I'll be sure to thank you properly. I look forward to seeing you then. Us too. Dragon Incense and 5,000 Mira for that. Alright, so that's 2 quests has knocked out. We can now just get on with all of the stuff, but we might as well just do all of the quests. However, with my internet fluctuating as much as it is today, which, watch, now it's gonna just be completely freaking stable now that I've given up, but... But that is a good question. Do I want to just can it now? Oh, when I only got, 3 hours left? Or do I want to... You know what? I actually really don't like these Industrias. Is distress, so you know what? Fuck it. Fluctuating internet or not, we'll use it. We'll use this crap quest as for the test bed. That's what we'll do. Then we'll go around doing all the other shit. Then we'll get. Then tomorrow we'll get all the other shit done. If my internet's doesn't fluctuate constantly, then sure, we'll do this. But if it continues to fluctuate, like if I will be occasionally peeking over and checking. So if it fluctuates, then I am going to just say, no, we're done. And after this quest, I hate this quest with a burning passion for the most part. This is easily my least favorite quest in the entire game. Easily. Like, no hesitation, no questioning. I hate this quest. But we'll see if I think it's negative worthy going in. Because it might just tie into the other points and, you know, not be all that bad on its own. Looks like security's still away. Indeed, I believe it's due to the princess being back at the Imperial Palace. That may be part of the reason for our semi-required quest. It seems the requester is Governor Regnitz. I wonder why. Sounds pretty ominous. Got ants in your pants, Mr. Sister Complex? I most certainly do not. But regardless, you all may proceed with the special ops missions without me. I'll have this under control. That's basically Instructor's reading code for, I'm totally freaking out. Yeah, pretty much. Instructor, please try to be professional. I was only kidding. Still, even though it's only semi-required, this falls squarely within my jurisdiction. I'll go and... Incorrigible. But perhaps that's one of his good traits. No, Muse. That's one of the traits that needs to be frickin' bashed out of his skull as fast as possible. Because seriously, all it will lead to is incestuous garbage. I guess. So, if you visit St. Estrella, the quest will begin and you will not be able to leave the Sonic District for some time. So let's just get it over with. Alright, let's go see Elise. Right. Guy's not even trying to hide it anymore. Oh, Instructor, you're so cute. Why do you find that cute music? Just why? I'm sorry, everyone. It seems Governor Regnitz was being considerate on our behalf. No, don't worry about it. Has the princess's absence caused some sort of trouble? Yes, the school was planning an event for the summer festival tomorrow. We're going to hold a small charity bazaar in front of the cathedral. Charity bazaar? Oh yes, St. Estrella runs that little market every year, doesn't it? The proceeds are all donated to places in need, such as orphanages. Sounds like the kind of thing you'd expect from a fancy ladies' school. But something is putting it in danger, is that right? Yes, though it's a bit of a sensitive matter. To be honest, there are those who wait for Her Highness's absence in order to hassle the girls here. What? Hassle? Are they... I believe the term is hitting on them? It's a bit worse than that. I happened to be there yesterday afternoon. They were trying to force the girls into their orbital car. That's horrible. Fact those scumbags are using an orbital car tells me they're used to pulling this sort of crap. What? No way! This area seems so safe. This seems like something the military police should already be handling. If I were to hazard a guess, perhaps the culprits are in a position of power? That's right. We figured out the owner of the orbital car. He's the son of Heimdall's bank's president. The very same bank currently funding our school through their donations. President of Heimdall Bank? That's one of the biggest banks in the Empire. Correct. The bank is second only to the former International Bank of Crossbell. This is serious, then. It doesn't matter who you are. There are some things you just can't do. It seems like this is all some sick game they play when there's no Imperial guards watching. So it appears. Not to mention some of the girls who go here are going through some financial issues. That's right. Yesterday the culprits were trying to use the bank's donations as a way to force the girls to come with them. I tried to stop them, but there was a bit of a struggle before the military police showed up. And the fact that they didn't arrest those guys on the spot means... Do they hold sway over the military police? Seriously? I don't think that's it. It seems they've been having security issues since yesterday. Because of that, they're having trouble patrolling all the different areas of the capital. But that same orbital car has been in the areas this morning too. So we can't start getting ready for the bazaar until we know it's safe. The police are definitely tied up dealing with the Calvard agents. On top of that, Heimdall Bank has a considerable amount of clout. They're milking this situation for all it's worth, huh? These guys must be some serious scum. I agree. To be honest, it is rather infuriating. By the way, Elise, you said that there was a struggle yesterday. Did those guys do anything to you? Oh, no, it wasn't anything that bad. They just grabbed my arm and stroked at my cheek a little. Ah, okay then. The only suitable punishment for that is death. I'll handle this personally. I'm sure if I tie them to Valmar and take them for a nice stroll in the clouds, they'll behave. Reen? Alright, stop right there. It was then that Instructor Reen quietly snapped. Altina, he snapped the second he stepped into this goddamn school. Into the fucking school. Let's just be blunt. I think I like this new Reen. Don't you think that's going a bit overboard? Perhaps it'd be best if Instructor Reen sat on the sidelines for this issue. Yes! Thank you, Muse, for having a brain in your head at this time. Jesus. And then Is that right, Yuna? Man, we're lucky we get to wear the Saint Estrella uniforms at least, but what if they don't fall for it? I'm sure it'll all work out. Two darling little catches like us, there's no way they'd miss out on an opportunity like this. I don't know if that makes me feel better or worse, but we have to protect the girls of Saint Estrella. Thank you. Oh, it seems the fish have already bitten. Hey, Dario, there they are. Whew, they're both just as cute as the black-haired chick from yesterday. Bah, guess they'll have to do after we let the other one slip away. Hey there, cuties. What you up to? Playing a little hooky? You guys are the ones Elise mentioned. Heh, you mean that broad from yesterday? She had some nerve turning me down like that. But I'll let bygones be bygones if you two sweethearts don't mind hanging out for the day. Huh? But I'm Dario Giscard, son of the owner of Heimdall Bank. That means I'm the heir to the guy funding your education through donations. Yeah, you better do as he says. Don't worry, we'll take you somewhere nice. Yeah, right. Why should we listen to you anyway? What do I care? Fine, refuse, and I'll just have to tell my dad to cut off his funding. It'd be a crying shame if your little friends were to lose their education. How could you do that to innocent people? Come, shall we talk about this more in private? No pressure, though. It's all up to you girls. Muse, I'll go by myself. No, I can't let you go do this alone. No need to fight. I don't like to be kept waiting. Either way, we aren't going with you. Once the princess gets back, your background won't matter. That's why we're here now, while the princess is gone. Get him. You got it. Okay, it's going to plan, even if it is gross. I mean, yeah. You won't get away with this. Stop. Just leave us alone. Shut your traps. Get in, Dario. Dario, I'm starting the engine. Hurry up. Woohoo! We did it, Dario. There goes your school. Better say your goodbyes. Don't worry, we'll make sure to bring you right back. Tomorrow morning, that is. What a bunch of lowlives. Well, they're pretty predictable, at least. Yes, but this is where the real battle begins. Huh? What the hell? You idiots have a death wish? Wait. What? You're students? Huh? We're from Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. We are currently patrolling the city as part of our field exercises. Seems like you lot are pressuring girls into your car. Score! This'll be some easy points for us. Thor's? That academy the prince goes to. Huh, it's just the branch campus, don't wet your pants. Hey, trash. I'm Dario Discard, son of the head of the Heimdall Bank. Heimdall Bank? You famous? We may not be nobles, but we're still among the top 5 families of the capital. Government connections, influence over the imperial family, we've got it all. So what if you're from Thor's? We'll destroy you branch campus losers. Hey now, you really want this, huh? Hey, if you get it, then get out. Better hurry before Dario gets pissed. So you still want to mess with us? Okay then, boys, show him who's boss. Hell yeah! Just as planned. Now... Huh? Hey, quit dodging! Whoever you losers are, looks like you got some moves on you at least. I mean, you do know what Thor's is, right, Dario? I mean, say the full name out loud and you'll realize, oh shit, this is probably not somebody we want to physically fight. God, this is fucking stupid. But let's see you move against this. Idiots, you're too obvious. What? Oh! Ugh! Get your filthy hands off us. That was a lovely kick, Yuna. Those uniforms! I get it, you tricked us. That's right. And now we've got enough evidence to make your fancy schmancy parents cry. That's why we're here now. Well, the princess is gone. Get him. You got it. Ugh, you won't get away with this. Stop, just leave us alone. Shut your traps. Get in, Dario. I'm starting the engine. Hurry up. Well, we're lucky they started taking sound recordings as evidence last year. It'll really complement this photo of you attempting to open fire in the capital. How did you... I'm fairly confident in my hand-eye coordination, though it wasn't easy. Never would have let you live it down had you missed it. Abduction of minors and daylight shooting? Wonder how Daddy's gonna cover up this one. You little... Well, we have already notified the authorities. In addition, the Student Council has collectively decided to return your generous donations. I recommend you take this opportunity to reflect on your actions as of late. You think you brats have anything on me? I'm Dario Discard, or the heir to the entirety of Heimdall Bank. You're nothing but trash before me. Whoa! Oh, we let our guard down. As long as I can get it out, Father will do something about this. He's gonna crush you like a bug. Exactly as I predicted. Huh? What? Stay back, Altina. Huh?
Arcane Gale!
What? The Ashen Chevalier? Rean? Phew, good thing Allie was able to see this coming. You just couldn't keep your nose out of this, huh? He disabled the wheels in the blink of an eye. It just goes to show how much Rean cares for Elise. I agree. Your sister complex, as they say, is excessive. Yeah, agreed. I can't believe this. I don't have time for this. Help me, Daddy. Governor. You were here all along. Indeed, I'm sure handling him would have been a nuisance otherwise. I've spoken to President Giscard. He advocated for thorough punishment. No way! Daddy wouldn't abandon me! Just because you're the Imperial government doesn't mean I have to listen to you. Well then, would you listen to me? Me? Huh? Your Highness! The main act has arrived. Dario Giscard, son of the president of Heimdall Bank. I'm disappointed in the recent events during my absence. Well, It is regretful you won't be able to attend the summer festival starting tomorrow, but I hope you'll take that time to reflect. Do not fret, I am sure the guidance of Adios will show you comfort. I don't like this quest, if I'm honest. Thank you so much, everyone. You too, Rean. I didn't think you'd end up solving things like this. To be honest, it was a little dodgy and way too dangerous. Muse, it was way too risky for you to get in the car. As for you two guys, you need to take speeding cars and loaded guns more seriously. And what was your plan again? It was probably the correct call to not leave this to Instructor Rean. You probably would have given them some serious trauma. Yeah, the fact that they have to fucking explain that to you, Rean, is frankly idiotic. Like, beyond idiotic. And yeah, it's fluctuating, so this is going to be the last thing for today. But was this outcome really okay? You mentioned something about the donations. To be frank, there were some students who can't afford the tuition. While it is true that the donations from the Heimdall Bank help quite a lot, if those donations are being used as an excuse to do such things, then there's no point in them. I shall speak with Father and Mother and see if there's something that can be done. Your Highness, I would also suggest starting up some scholarships. The security system has been reviewed and the guards have returned to their posts. We have the situation under control now, so you're free to go and resume your special ops missions. Understood. I'm just glad we were able to help you guys out. You should be able to run the charity bazaar without any issues now. I'm looking forward to it. Indeed, I wish you all the luck with this year, as I will, unfortunately, be unable to participate. Muse, yes, please come and visit if you get the chance. Thank you so much, everyone. Please take care. I've heard about the large-scale operations taking place here in Heimdall. May Adios watch over you. I shall be praying for your success. Thank you for your kind words. Don't worry, we'll do just fine. That was garbage. So we get Yuna and Muse Saint Estrella uniform, and our AP increases by 3, and our bond with Elise goes up, as does with Elfin. So this is probably going to seem harsh. Alright, we're just going to sit. Alright, so I can't give it any negatives on the gameplay axis. I can't. It would be too harsh, honestly, to do that. However, I am going to give a triple negative on the whatchamacallit. Wow. Google Doc. I lost my connection to Google Docs. I might not even be. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. Let's make sure this is as up to date as I have it. Okay. 221. Yep, that's right. Now for 55. Okay, cool. Okay, and yeah, I know that this is gonna seem very harsh, but oh, come on! Can I stop mistyping? There we go. Oy, oy, oy. Not even a question. 3 negatives. Just not even a question. Not even a question. This is a garbage quest. It is. It is a garbage quest. And it's not even engaging from a gameplay perspective to kind of offset the problems with it on the story axis. You know? I probably would have just rolled my eyes and been like, whatever. But, no. No, this is stupid. This is beyond fucking stupid. Just like my frickin' dropped frames. So this is all just for the YouTube audience. Actually, let me try something. Really? Huh. So it's just a flat out, I'd have to restart OBS. Huh. Oh well. Oh. No, I'm not gonna do that for 2 hours. Fuck that. Fuck that. But yeah, no. The only thing I will say here is I hate this. I hate this quest, and it's garbage in my opinion. It is the worst quest in the entire game. Bar none. So. But since my... Hang on. Let's get rid of that. There we go. But since my frames just do not want to stop dropping like a fucking stone, I'm just going to save, and I'm going to just continue the rest, all of the other cutscenes and everything tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, we'll be back. Hopefully my frames will stop dropping like a goddamn stone, and we can actually have some proper, we can actually have some live performance tournaments happen. Till next time, Blue Wolf Alex the Lore Walker signing out. Have a good one.